I know you must be wondering who I am, so I'm gonna tell you. My name is Adrenaline. Okay, now that my introduction is over, I wanna let you in on a little secret. Okay, so you are going to meet some of the most amazing people on this show. But there's one specific person I want to tell you about it. Dr. What's his name? But I can't tell you any more than that. You're just gonna have to wait till you get to meet him. He's really cool. So before I say anything further, I'm just gonna leave you in suspense. So, on the show, you're going to learn about all the secrets that you can only learn here at the Powerhouse. Isn't that amazing? But before we get started, I need you to get up from your feet and we get to boogie together.
What is before me is so much better than where I've been. Our faith is calling to the greater things ever seen. Jesus, your greatness knows no limits. Your power knows no bounds. Walking in victory in your spirit, we are taking ground, moving forward. Leaving my past behind, moving forward. Faith has changed my stride, yeah. I am no longer down by the fear that kept me bound. Shackles have been removed, freedom is my crown. Jesus, your greatness knows no limits. Your power knows no bounds. Walking in victory in your spirit, we are taking ground, moving forward. Leaving my past behind, moving forward. Faith has changed my stride, moving forward. Leaving my past behind, moving forward. Faith has changed my stride. Clap your hand in this place. We believe, we see every possibility. There is room for so much more. Bigger, better, greater. We're moving, yeah. Leaving my past behind. We're moving forward. Faith has changed my stride. Clap your hands, yeah. We're moving forward.
Yes, very good. Very good. Oh, hello, boys and girls. Welcome. I am so glad that you could be in the Powerhouse today. My name is Dr. Friedrich Schleswig-Holstein von Hühnerbein. but everybody calls me Dr. What's his name. Did you know what the one electrical plug said to the other electrical plug? No? He said, I got the power! Yo. That is a good one. But enough of that. I want to talk about the power. And here to help me today is my very, very good friend, Powertron. Let us put our hands together and welcome my great friend, Powertron. Powertron. Love it, I love it. You are looking so good today, my friend. Wow, I think you have been spending extra time in the gym. You're looking good. Would you like to say hello to the boys and girls in the Powerhouse?
Of course, my good friend. Hello to all the girls and boys that are watching with us, the moms and the dads. Man, I tell you, it is so good to be here with my good friend. So good to have you joining us as well today. And Dr. He's got such a hectic name, which is why we call him Dr. What's his name? My friend,
right.
It's been a long time, but so good to see you. I see you've done something different with your hair there.
Oh, I didn't think you would notice. It is a new formula that I have been trying, and I think it is working miracles. I now have hair where before I had no hair.
I noticed.
So I've got hair. But enough of that. I want to talk about you. The power. Where does your power come from? I know that you were not bitten by a spider, and I know that you don't come from another planet. So my question, my dear friend, is where? Where does your power come from?
I'd be happy to tell you how I got my powers and why they call me Powertron, Dr. What's his name. You see, it all started a long time ago. I was very little.
Very small.
Like some of you girls and boys are watching. And that made me sad. I felt all alone.
Aye.
With nobody to speak to. You know what's interesting? What's interesting is that everyone else around me seemed bigger than I was. And you know, that made me feel alone. Like I had nobody to speak to.
Yes.
Until I heard about having power if I trusted God.
Yo.
I also heard about having faith. Come on, won't you say that with me? Say faith.
Face.
Faith.
Face.
No. Faith.
Face.
Faith.
I know what the problem is. In the German language, we don't say the TH. That is why we say we are with you. And that is why we say thank you. And that, boys and girls, is why we say face.
Faith.
Face.
Aha.
And this face thing is silly. It's silly. Are you saying to me that if I put my face in the apparatus, if I put my face in the formula, that everything is going to be all right? That is silliness. Absolute silliness. It is so silly that it's making my head dizzy.
No. That's not what I'm saying. Doctor, what's his name? Let me talk to you about faith and let me help you girls and boys as well. Maybe because you might be asking questions like my friend here.
Yes.
See, when we talk about faith is having confidence and trust in something or in someone. So when the Bible talks about faith, it's talking about putting your trust and confidence in God. For instance, let me help you. Let me show you. Please.
What is going on?
Have a seat.
No, what kind of experiment is
Doctor,
this?
trust me. Have a seat.
But I am not your guinea pig.
Have a seat, doctor. Have a seat. Now, did you see what happened there? You didn't? I'll show you. Question, doctor. When you sat down, did you test the chair, the legs that they're going to hold you? Did you test the chair itself?
No, of course not.
What did you do? You just sat down. You see? Now, that is the key to faith. Just like how you sat down and trusted that the chair is going to hold you, this is what we're talking about when we're talking about faith. Trusting and knowing that God, if you said it, then all I do, like Dr. What's his name, I sit down and trust and believe that it's going to happen.
That's very good.
That right there, girls and boys, my friend, is the key. And just like a key unlocks the door, this is the key to this power that we're talking about.
I like
faith.
this. Are you getting all of this, boys and girls? This is faith. Powertron, you need to tell us more about this faith.
You know, all this talk about faith has got me excited. It actually reminds me of a man called Abraham.
Abraham Lincoln? What kind of a name is this?
Not that Abraham, my friend. But now that you ask, may I?
Yes, of course. Of course.
You wanted to know more. And so the best way to tell you and show you is this way. You ready?
I'm ready.
Today's true story from the Bible is about a man named Abraham. And what a wonderful story it is. Abraham was a man who loved God, and he did everything that God asked him to do. Well, one night when he was outside his tent, God spoke to him, and he looked up at the stars. God said to him, Abraham, do you see all these stars in the sky? I am going to make your family as many as these stars. Now, Abraham and Sarah were very old. They were probably older than your grandparents. And they didn't have any children. They hadn't had a family. But God said to Abraham, I am going to give you a baby. Can you imagine that? So old. Can you imagine what your granny would say if your grandpa came home one day and said, we are going to have a baby? God said we are going to have a baby. Imagine what she would say. Well, you know what Sarah did? Sarah laughed. She laughed and laughed because they were almost 100 years old. And God said they were going to have a baby. But Abraham never doubted God. He believed that God would do what he had promised to do. And Abraham and Sarah didn't have the baby straight away. They had to wait even longer till they were 100 years old. And then they had a baby boy because God always keeps his promises. And they named this boy Isaac, which means laughter. And Isaac was the fulfillment of the promise that God had made to Abraham and to his wife Sarah. You see, believing God is called faith. And even to this day, you know that Abraham is known as the father of faith. Faith is the key that unlocks the power of God. And we're going to say our memory verse together. The memory verse is found in the Bible in Matthew 21, verse 22. And it says, whatever you ask in prayer, you will receive it if you have faith. Come on, let's say that all together. Matthew 21, verse 22. I can't hear you. Whatever you ask in prayer, you will receive it if you have faith.
So faith plus power equals a miracle. Ah, I like that. I've got it. I've got it. That is the answer. And you know what? I like the story of how you got the power.
I love it, Dr. What's his name? I love the fact that you're catching this here. And girls and boys, I hope that you're catching and learning this here as well. Dr. What's his name, my good friend? Let's talk a little bit about you. How are you feeling today?
How am I feeling? What kind of a question is this? I am feeling with my hands. How are you feeling?
How are you feeling today?
I am feeling with my hands.
Now, the reason why I'm asking you this here the second time is I don't think you're getting this here, Dr. What's his name. Let me help you, girls and boys, and we're gonna help Dr. What's his name here. When people ask Powertron, how's he doing? This is how I answer. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Are you ready, girls and boys? Now, before I show you, I'm gonna need you to stand on your feet. Come on, stand with me. Are you ready? Okay, the first thing you do is, come on, show me that stance of yours. There we go, stomach in, chest out, there we go, I love it. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3.
3.
I'm blessed.
I'm blessed.
I'm anointed.
I'm anointed.
I'm filled.
I'm filled
with the power.
With the power
of God.
Of God.
Did you get that?
Yes.
Did you get that?
I think I got it.
Okay, let me see that.
I am blessed and filled with the power of God. I think I've got it.
No. You almost got it. We're gonna do this one last time, and I know you're gonna get this.
I'm going to
Girls
get
and boys, I can see you excited there, and I know you wanna do this again. On the count of 3, one last time, all together now. Doctor, what's his name? Girls and boys, 1, 2, 3. Say, I'm blessed.
I'm blessed.
I'm anointed.
I'm anointed.
I'm filled
I'm filled
with the power
with the power
of God.
of God.
Now you got it.
Now I got it.
I love it. I love it.
I am blessed.
That's right.
I am anointed.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm filled.
Yes, sir.
With the power
Yep.
of God.
Wonderful.
I've got it.
You got it.
I've got it.
You got it.
I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. Yes.
I love it. I love it when
Yes.
people get things and they
Yes.
get excited. I hope you're excited like Dr. What's his name? And like he says it, I got it, I got it, I got it.
Yes.
Wonderful, beautiful.
Powertron, look at the time.
Hey,
My time really flies when you are having fun.
I tell you, hey,
Let us go.
let us go.
Fun.
I tell you, hey,
Let us go.
let us go. Until next time, bye-bye.
Wasn't that amazing? Now, I don't know about you, but I had some fun. I mean, we got to boogie and we got to praise the Lord. Now, I did something naughty. Remember in the beginning, I told you about a certain doctor and his name was, what's his name? I forgot to mention Powertron. So you tell me, what did we learn today from Powertron? I think it went something along the lines of, I'm anointed, I'm blessed, and I'm filled with hunger. No, I'm filled with the Holy Ghost. Okay, that was it. No, it doesn't sound right. Now I remember. I think you need to help me remember what it was. So I think it went something like, I am blessed, I am anointed, and I am filled with the power of God. No, that still doesn't seem right. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, I am blessed, I am anointed, I am filled with the power of God. No, that still doesn't seem right. Got the actions all messed up. Let's do this again. I am blessed, I am anointed, I am filled with the power of God. Never mind, I think I'll get it next time. So I don't know about you, but I had so much fun in the Powerhouse today. So until we see you again, see you soon.
You have placed within us everything that we need. Trusting in your plan for us, living life
time to be mundane, so please quit trying to explain. Got a passion in your heart, that's the rhythm to your praise. Christ gave you everything you need. Don't you fear the enemy? Now come on, sing, dance, shout like ain't nobody about. You only got one life to live, and you should spend it praising Him.
The rhythm of our praise won't stop. Reflecting your heartbeat.
Can't stop my heartbeat, y'all. Can't stop my heartbeat, no.
It's beating from the inside out, keeping us moving.
We're moving forward, y'all. We're moving forward, hey.
The rhythm of our praise won't. The rhythm of our praise won't.
Can't stop my rhythm, hey.
The rhythm of our praise won't. The rhythm of our praise won't stop.
Y'all can't stop my praising today.